We are now broadcasting live with eLearnChat. It is about 9:48 and something like that. So we will go live in about 6 minutes. This is our pre-show show where we get everything settled down so that we don't make too many mistakes. So let's test some of our things here. Let's see. Yes. Our guest has just arrived.
And I'm sorry, my head is like in the camera here.
No, you're okay. Let's test our shots. That's my shot. That is your shot. That is Lieve's shot. How you doing, Lieve? Now,
there she is.
Okay.
Now, don't be nervous. We are now being watched by approximately 4 billion people. Which is better than 6 billion, so remember that. All right.
I see that. Is that a Christmas tree I see in the back, Lieve?
Yeah, not a Christmas tree, but Christmas candles, yeah.
Ah, okay, good. So that officially makes this the Christmas episode.
And it actually looked beautiful without the lights on. It's just that she was a little too dark, so we asked her to turn the lights on. But the candles look really cool. And there is our 3-shot. Lieve, can you see us on Justin TV?
Yes, I can see
Okay,
you.
perfect.
Now, Rick, I think your mouse is somewhere on her image because her menu bar is showing on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, I just moved it to the upper corner.
Oh, and it's still on there.
Oh, it goes away after 10 seconds?
That's odd because, yeah, I don't get it on my Skype.
Oh, it just went away. Okay.
And it looks like Jeff is online with us. So welcome, Jeff. We're just doing a little pre-show work here. We'll be starting up in about 5 minutes. If you are looking at this through justin.tv/relatecorp, then please introduce yourself in the chat window so that we know you're out there. And if you're looking at it someplace else and you want to tweet, you can follow the hashtag #eLearnChat. And we'll be monitoring that as well. And any questions that you have, you can either send them through eLearnChat or #eLearnChat on Twitter or through the chat room here on Justin TV. We're also monitoring it on ISD 2.0 Facebook fan page, which is facebook.com/ISD20. We're all over the place. We're syndicated. Gosh, I'm getting this little echo, and I'm trying to kill it somehow.
I'm hearing the echo too, but I'm not sure. I think it's from you, but I'm not sure.
From me?
No, it's from Terrence, I think.
I'm trying to... I'm going to take my headset off for a second. Hold on.
So this is what we do when we start the live broadcast. We prepare for about 5 minutes, maybe 10, maybe 15 sometimes. And then we get everything rolling so that things work pretty well. So that is what we are doing at the present. So anyway, I hope everybody is having a really good holiday season, whoever is watching the live stream right now. And again, we will go live in about 5 minutes with the recorded podcast, which will later be broadcast through iTunes, through Podbean, and we'll give you the URL later to access the recorded show, which will be a little bit cleaner than what we're doing right now, which is our pre-show show. Anyway, and I was going to wear my little Christmas hat, but it's kind of big. Or maybe it's better on top of my headsets. I just look so cute, don't I?
See, I'm missing it. I had to switch away for a second here.
This doesn't quite fit too well on my headset. But Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I'm just sitting here with my hat. I'll take it off soon because it's really hot wearing the hat.
See, that's why you need the thing like I have. Well, you have a Logitech camera, don't you?
I do.
Aren't you using a Logitech?
I do.
The plug for Logitech there.
There we go. All right, I feel so Christmassy. Let me take that
I'll
off.
put mine on to make you feel at home.
Okay, I think we've got good sound on everyone. Lieve, can I get you to say something?
Good evening. A lot of snow here. So, do you understand me?
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
You speak better English than most of us.
You do speak American, not English.
Ooh. That's, we keep telling the English that we actually speak English and they speak something else, but
Well, we took English and we made it better.
we added a much more colorful vocabulary.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's easier to understand American.
Really? You think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I actually thought the English were easier to understand if they didn't have, let's say, a Cockney accent and they spoke very clear. It's a very nice sound.
That's not true.
One of the people who'll be on in the near future is Mark Fletcher from England, and he does a lot. You know, Mark's a good guy, and he does a lot of voiceover work, does a lot of software simulations, and just all around general e-learning work. But he has a very nice voice, and he's very clear, even if he does have an English accent. I hope we haven't lost all of our English viewers with our commentary right now. I just saw what Terrence looks like.
How's that?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Christmas,
that's hilarious. Yo ho 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 ho.
And see, I don't have to get hot because it's all virtual.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
And it's the Logitech cam.
That is actually pretty clean.
Yeah, it's not bad. And they have, it's not an extensive library, but they've got some fun stuff in there.
Yep.
You know, for those of us old enough to remember Steve Martin the Jerk.
Yes.
Here's the arrow through the head. I think that was the Jerk, right? Was it when he did the stand-up on the Jerk? The arrow in the head?
That's classic.
Or for a Star Trek fans, go with the Borg here.
That's right, the Borg. Yeah. Now I'm afraid.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Anyway.
So that's it.
I think that's it. I think we're done with the show. Thank you, Lieve. That was good. I don't think we can top that. All right, guys. It is almost 10 o'clock, so why don't we get ready to go into our recording? What I'm going to do is I'm going to, when you see the camera go black, I'd ask that you please not talk for a couple of minutes. In fact, I'm going to mute you guys right now, so you're both muted. And what we're going to do now is switch to our dark screen there. And now the next thing you're going to hear is the intro music. You may not hear this, but it is being recorded. So here we go.
You're listening to eLearnChat, where talk is knowledge.
Hello and welcome to eLearnChat, our new podcast featuring prominent leaders, shakers and movers in the e-learning and training industry. Your co-hosts are Riggs Zanotti and Terrence Wing.
Hi, everyone, and happy holidays. This is eLearnChat. My name is Riggs Zanotti. I am your host today, and we are joined by our co-host, Terrence Wing. Terrence, how are you today?
I am doing great and festive here in my Christmas outfit, my virtual Christmas outfit. So Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays to all of our fans. Since this is our last show of the year, we'll be back in 2011.
That's right. We will be back in 2011, which is not that far away. And I do have my non-virtual hat here, which unfortunately is very hot. So I'll put it on real quickly, and I'll say, Merry Christmas, everyone.
And now it's officially a Christmas show.
It's officially the Christmas show for eLearnChat. And today we have a special guest, but before that, let me do a little bit of housekeeping here. This show is sponsored by Relate Corporation, which you can see right there, www.relate.com, and Liquid Learn, which you can also find at www.liquidlearn.com. And our guest today is coming a very long way. She is coming through long-distance Skype, and she is a professor at the university in Belgium. and she teaches engineering, but she also teaches a lot of multimedia, e-learning, tools like Captivate, Photoshop. She does a lot of work with e-learning. She's a community helper with Adobe and has done a lot of blogs and tutorials for Adobe. This is her blog right here. We encourage you to visit her blog. She always puts out good advice and good information on products. And here we are with Lieve Weymeis. How are you, Lieve?
I'm fine. We have a lot of snow here in Belgium.
And
Never saw that much snow.
And we have a lot of rain here in Southern California where it never rains.
That's right.
So it's actually virtual rain. It's not real. It's just virtual California rain. But it's definitely wet out there. And Lieve, you are a professor of engineering, correct?
Yes, I'm a constructional engineer.
That's great. And you were telling me once that you are probably one of the first women engineers in Europe.
Yes, I was a very rare female student. I had 500 male students, and I was the only woman.
That's pretty good. And if it's like anywhere else in the world, you controlled everyone.
I try to, yes.
So from engineering, you started teaching multimedia. How many years ago did you get into the multimedia and e-learning?
Multimedia, about 10 years ago, I started with multimedia. I started with Photoshop. But e-learning, I started with Captivate 1. I think that's about 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
So you've been working with Captivate a long time.
Yeah.
You've seen the good and the bad, all the changes.
Mm-hmm. Quite a lot, yes.
Well, Lieve, let me also introduce you to our chat room guests. We have Janice Cook, Jeff BL, and I can't use their whole names because some of them they have Twitter handles that may not necessarily translate into readable or speakable names. And Dawn Mahoney is with us as well. So thank you for all those joining us in the. It's Jeff Blanchard. Any relation to Ken? You probably get that all the time, Jeff. But thanks for joining us in the chat room. And we also have a few tweets that came in as well on Twitter at eLearnChat, and that was from Landy Dave. So we will be monitoring both the Twitter channel, the back channel through Twitter at hashtag eLearnChat. And we'll also be monitoring the chat right here on Justin TV. So if you have any questions for Lieve, please feel free at any time to go ahead and type them into either Twitter or the Justin chat, and we'll get those over to Lieve.
And the more you participate, the more interesting our shows can get. So we definitely look forward to hearing from you. Hello, Dawn. I know that she just became a follower. I just followed her. She followed me on Twitter. And
right.
And Jeff, I think I know you by name, and or your brother Ken. We're not sure, but
well, it looks like he typed in there no to the comment about Ken Blanchard. So I guess,
no relationship. Oh, then you're out. Done.
No relationship. No.
No, we appreciate everybody showing up, and definitely please send your questions or comments in via the chat, and we will definitely try to answer them as much as possible. So again, thank you much for. We love our audience. Lieve, as a university professor, and I'm saying your name wrong. It's Lieve.
Lieve.
Lieve. See, I'm just not good at that. Anyway, Lieve. As a university professor, you're doing a lot of work with e-learning, and you've been sort of introducing e-learning into the curriculum or trying to teach people through e-learning. A lot of universities in the U.S. are also slowly embarking on e-learning programs. I think one of the problems is they're not really e-learning. It's more like e-reading. You get online, you read a web page, maybe answer some questions, and you're done. What do you see as what's going on with e-learning at the university where you are?
It's just starting also over here. I'm considered a little bit